You on?
We're back again.
Well, yeah.
I must have just pinged off something. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, my heart is in my chest from that. Do you know when you just it goes slack, you lose it? Oh, honestly, shaking. So we have just turned up at Lyon sDrove. Not got much to go on at the moment. So as you can see, the boat is out. We've got a couple of spare pegs in front of us here. I'm just going to run the boat around quickly with sonar. I don't know what the depths are. I don't know what the topography of the bottom is. So I'm going to find out, make a decision if I'm going to be here. We've just seen a fish jump here. So possibly we may be here, but we also may move. So we'll find out. You join me down at Lyon sDrove. I say we've only just got here. We're just getting set up. I'm on my first Carp Basics video of the year. James has done one already. Joff's done some. What you'll see this year is the consultants being more active in the videos and showing their perspective and how they use the bait. As I said, we've got here and I have actually run the boat out a little bit in this swim. Was pretty lucky. Literally pulled up, got out of the van and I see a fish jump within probably 5-10 minutes of being here. So that's sort of give me a location to go on. We're currently in peg 5. For now, I think we're going to hold it out in peg 5. As you've probably seen, I've sent the boat out, took the sonar out, I've got some good features, found a few fish icons, not really going to go off that, but it was more the fact is the fish boshed in that area. So it's a good starting point for me. I don't know the venue, so let's see how this goes. So I'm just about to drop my third rod out. It's out there, it's sitting at 135 yards. It's sitting in 22 foot of water on the back of a bar. The middle rod is sitting on top of the bar at 19 foot. The right hand rod, it actually, if you go right, it actually drops off to 35 foot and I put a 7 foot zig out in a minute. Sun's out today, it's very warm. I'm hoping that might pay off. But yeah, we keep watching the water and play around with it. Nope, gone. No.
You on? Well, yeah.
Pinged off something.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, my heart is in my chest from that. Do you know when you just it goes slack, you lose it? Oh, honestly, shaking. I reckon I must have been caught up. I've heard that there's some really big boulders out there across the bars. I feel like my line was pinned in it. And all of a sudden it just popped out, went free. Thought I lost it, but no, we're still on. You're on again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Double take. Well, unfortunately, you'll see the camera went down for a bit. The middle rod just ripped off, but unfortunately, like we've been told here, as James hit into it, boulders cut us off, it just went slack instantly. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do because there's no leader bands. You're not allowed any leaders on here whatsoever, so we can't even put an extra strong leader on the end. Unfortunately, it's just mainline straight away through with tubing. So it's the best we can do. Fortunately, we lost it. We'll focus on this one and get this one in. Yeah, exciting. First time at the venue and to get a fish on. Got to be happy. Well, there you go. That is the first fish here at Lyon's Drove. 24 pound, over the moon with this. Yellow ocean fruit pop up over the mix you'll see in the video. How can we complain about that start? So there it is, fish number 2. After the reset of the lost fish, I say this was spot B, what I class as B on my boat, which was my middle rod, fished on the 19-foot bar, out in the middle, pink ocean fruit pop up over one mix. How can I be disappointed, eh? Any fish I'm happy to catch. Let's get this one back and hopefully we can show you some more. So it's about 5:30 now. We're coming into our first evening at Lyon's Drove. So let's just run through the day, what's gone on. We got here at 8 o'clock. We found our swim. Basically, we picked it on that one showing fish that we see. Got a pretty quick response from that. It wasn't long before we was in. Obviously, you know about we unfortunately lost one due to what we found out now to be mussel beds on the back of the bars we're fishing. So we've made some changes, we've made some tweaks. We're now fishing the leads drop off. So hopefully it drops the lead, brings them up. We can't put leaders on, so obviously we've got no option of doing that. It's mainline only. Hopefully that's going to make the difference. We did then land another fish after that, small double figure common, which again was really nice. It's really reassuring that the tactics we're using and the baiting approach, what we're using here is working. So now we're going into our first evening. All I've done, the only changes I've made going into this evening, I've took the zig off and I've gone for a little solid bag. I don't want to commit no bait to this right hand side because I'm not quite sure. It's a lot deeper than the, I say a lot deeper, it's about another 10 foot. I've got 22 foot out in the centre to 19 on some bars. And if you go a little bit to the right, it goes down to 35 to 37. Now, I don't want to put no bait out there. I'm not seeing any signs over there. Not had any liners on the zig today. Not had any knocks on it today. So it's telling me I don't know if there's much over there. But all I'm going to do now is roam a solid bag around there until tomorrow and see what happens. So hopefully we can update you with some fish this evening. Well, there you go, that's fish number 3. This is actually quite rewarding. I took the zig off and I made a solid bag up and I said I was just going to chuck it in and around the area. of the deeper water. Not quite as far as the other rods, a little bit shorter, because as I said, it ramps down as it goes out. And this was the reward. Early hours of this morning. It's beautiful. Come on. There you go. Some great changes. So it's an update time. We are now just over 24 hours in. I think we've had a productive first day. 3 fish banked. I'll take that. New venue, never been here. So made some changes today. We're going more towards the solid bags and roving them around. There's been a lot more fish activity through the night. Obviously we couldn't record it. It was very dark, but there's a lot of fish jumping. Now today we're just responding to that with solid bags. So you'll probably see me throughout the day just keep slinging bags around to showing fish. One showed just over there not long ago. Put solid bag on that. Hopefully that's going to be the play today. Still got 2 rods on the baited area. Let's see how this works out. So let me take 10 minutes out and let me go through what bait I'm using and why I'm using it. So firstly, I've got the Ocean's Fruit. I say for me, it's probably a bait I've got a huge amount of confidence in, and my choices for this on this venue is because it's a fairly newish venue. I know from the research I've done, they're fed a lot of pellet, so that this is a fish meal based boilie with a hint of plum. I feel you get the best of both. You get the fish meal side, hence the pellet, and then you get the sweetness of the plum. So for me, it's perfect. It's, again, with fishing, it's confidence. My confidence is in this. Got some 18 mils in a range. I'm not worried about the size of these because these are going to go through the crusher. I'm going to crush these up and I say they'll go into my bucket. I'll then be adding in some 6mm pellets. As I said before, these fish are fed a lot of pellets in there, but I do need to make this mix heavy. And what I mean by that is we've got depths of over 20 foot here. So to this, I'll be adding some boiling water. And in this bucket down here, which I can show you, but it's awkward to keep moving the camera. But what I'll do, we'll take a video of this afterwards. I'll be pouring some 12 mils in that bucket that have already been soaking for 24 hours since I've been here. When I got here, lake water, a little bit of water in the bucket, 12 mil Ocean's Fruit, lid on, and that's been sitting there now. So I need to make another mix for this evening. This is what this mix is. So let me get on with this and show you how it's done. Well, there you have it. We're 48 hours in now. You can probably tell I'm wrapped up now. The conditions have changed a lot. We've got a big northerly blowing in. When we was here on a Saturday, we probably had 14, 15 degrees. Beautiful. I was in my t-shirt, sunglasses on. Now I'm wrapped up, jumpers, coats. It is freezing. But to get rewarded with this morning at 7 o'clock, I'm over the moon. I say, is this probably going to be the last fish for us? Probably. Rods are out. We've got a couple of hours left. So we're going to give it a go. But more than likely, this will be the last fish from us. But thanks for watching this. Got to say a big thank you to Swim Booker for sorting the venue out. If you fancy coming to Lyon sDrove, get yourself booked on through the Swim Booker app. there you go. I thought it was over. I say the van's loaded, everything's packed away. There's literally one rod left on the spot. We see a couple of fish jump. Didn't know if we was going to have time, but there you go, it ripped off. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please give us a subscribe and follow, and look out for the next video.